Well, Forrest and I had fun walking around Fort Macon yesterday and playing on the beach and that sort of thing, but we didn't do any real hiking per se. So this morning we're heading out from Oyster Point campground and are going to do a little bit of the Neusiok Trail. It is part of the Mountains to Sea Trail, and there is a trailhead right here at the campground, which is pretty awesome. And we're just gonna go for, I don't know, a few miles, a couple hours, and see how the foot does. The campground where I'm staying is right on the water here, but you actually can't really see the water from the campsites. I guess if I was sitting on top of my van, I'd be able to see it, but other than that, you can't. But you can walk right over here and see a little bit of beach, which is very pretty. And I'm curious to see how much the trail actually follows the water here. We just got started and Forrest is pulling me along because he's excited. And I've been buzzed by a few bugs and realized that one important thing I forgot while I was checking everything in my backpack to make sure I had everything I needed for a day hike was bug spray. So I don't know, if it's too miserable, I guess I will turn back. Wow, look at that. It is just all marsh. And we got some bog boards ahead. And I know part of this trail is actually like you walk through water. Hopefully I won't be doing any of that today. But yeah, it can be pretty boggy. There's some wild azaleas, native azaleas. All right, I say native azaleas. I'm not a botanist. So anyway, I think they might be. They're smaller than your average azalea. And there are lots of natives that are really beautiful. I used to try to plant them in my yard just because I like native plants, but those were pretty fine. Here's a little bit of bog. There's some lovely little flowers. There is a lot of bamboo here, which, as far as I know, is not native, but I do recall reading somewhere that there was a native version of it. So I'd be curious what this is growing along the trail. All right, these boardwalks are pretty. And the mosquitoes haven't been bad, but there are bugs on bugs on bugs. So I think we're gonna do a little turn here in a bit and work our way back. And yeah, shame on me for not remembering the bug spray. Ugh. Flies, that's where we have lots of flies, which is weird. We've been hiking about 30 minutes and just came to the campground road. I'm not sure how far down. I know it's about a mile from where the road turns off the highway to the campground. And I think given the bug situation, we might just head back down that way and then maybe pick it back up later this afternoon when I have bug spray. The Neusiok Trail and the campground where I'm staying at Oyster Point are in the Croatan National Forest. Campground is beautiful and it's only $10 a night, and it is reservable, which is nice. A lot of the Forest Service campgrounds are first come, first serve. And I have been here for 3 nights actually. I've been checking out Beaufort and Moorehead City and those areas. Atlantic Beach, Emerald Isle, really pretty areas. So I've enjoyed my time here. Today's my last full day. And it's May Day. It's the first day of May. And I do have to say that the trail is kind of muggy. So I'd recommend coming earlier in the year if you can, or at a time when the weather's a little bit cooler. It's been lovely actually. I think the high today is 73, so not super hot, but definitely a bit muggy and buggy. So I'm not complaining. I'm just letting you know what it's like in case you want to come out here and hike. So anyway, having a good morning. And yeah, we're gonna go back to the campsite, be lazy for a while, plan our next stretch, which hopefully will include the Dismal Swamp, the Great Dismal Swamp, which straddles the border between North Carolina and Virginia. And it actually, fun fact, is not really a swamp. It is a floodplain. So I'm eager to see that. I've heard about it for years and never been there. And yeah, so just keep on adventuring and maybe get out this afternoon and do an evening hike when the weather's a little bit cooler. Trying to catch a butterfly is not easy. This one is posing for me. Hopefully Forrest hasn't scared him too much. Isn't he pretty? Hello. Oh, goodbye. He's off down the trail. Here's our little home. So thanks for being with me. Thanks for watching, and I hope you're enjoying my videos. If you want to see more, make sure you hit the subscribe button so that you can get notified of new videos when they come out. And you can also choose your favorite flavor, whether you want just hiking, backpacking, van life, any of those things. I've got special playlists for each that you can subscribe to. Take care. See you next time.